In an interesting turn of events, President Donald Trump's opening of the US Embassy in Israel has pitted left-wing activists against politicians and other public figures from their own side. And, as always, the professors have very interesting and insightful things to say. Let's take a look. Remember former Drexel University professor George Ciccariello-Maher, who tweeted, "All I want for Christmas is white genocide," and blamed the Las Vegas massacre on the white supremacist patriarchy? He's a self-professed communist who's now at the New York University, and get this, the opening of the US Embassy in Jerusalem had him fighting against Bernie Sanders. The senator said, "Over 50 killed in Gaza today and 2,000 wounded, on top of the 41 killed and more than 9,000 wounded over the past weeks. This is a staggering toll. Hamas violence does not justify Israel firing on unarmed protesters." Well, that little misrepresentation wasn't good enough for the professor, who responded, "What Hamas violence, you fucking coward?" Well, I'll tell you what Hamas violence, Georgie. The terrorist group mobilized Palestinians by the tens of thousands to attack Israel with everything from kite bombs and Molotov cocktails to rocks and meat cleavers. Hamas purposely inserts its members and weapons alongside even peaceful protesters, so when Israel attempts to neutralize those threats, civilian casualties are sometimes inevitable. Hamas is encouraged to cause the death of Palestinians that are attacking Israel's border, and even those who aren't, because the media will spin it as Israel killing civilians. But Ciccariello-Maher versus Sanders wasn't the only progressive infighting over Israel. Remember the scholar Stephen Saleta? The University of Illinois withdrew its employment offer to Saleta after tweets in which the academic said, "You may be too refined to say it, but I'm not. I wish all the fucking West Bank settlers will go missing." And at this point, if Netanyahu appeared on TV with a necklace made from the teeth of Palestinian children, would anybody be surprised? #Gaza. He sued the school after it turned him away and eventually settled for over $500,000. But Saleta was out in full force Monday with a new slogan, mealy-mouthed bullshit, which he applied to someone defending Israel. Rabia Chowdhury has nothing but mealy-mouthed bullshit to say about Israel's latest massacre in Gaza, with which she is complicit. She saves her tough talk for Palestinians who dare to criticize her violent careerism. But what's funny is Chowdhury isn't even the biggest fan of Israel. She'd previously said the country doesn't respect minorities, doesn't seem to be on board with the capital in Jerusalem, and thinks that the death of Palestinian protesters constituted slaughter. Stray even one step from the hardline progressive narrative, and get ready to be attacked by these rabidly anti-Israel professors who will misrepresent and lie to undermine Israel. A hatred for Trump used to unite the left. Will the Israeli-Palestinian conflict be its undoing? For Campus Unmasked, I'm Shimshock. If you like this video and support our mission, please make sure to comment and subscribe. If something happens on your campus and you'd like us to investigate, send us details using the form on campusunmasked.com.